Welcome to Alicante, mainland Spain. And the first thing we see, look at this. Wow. Alright, well, let's see what the town of Alicante has to offer. Okay, now backflip. I've never seen someone so well dressed looking in dumpsters. It's weird, isn't it? A lot of graffiti here. Wow. Okay, we're at the main beach here. Look at this. So it goes all the way along and there's a castle at the end. Let's have a little look. It's very touristy though, very touristy. Check this out. So I mean there are better beaches, but if you want a quick flight in and a quick flight out, then it's not too bad. Quite busy though, look at that. Wow. So we're going to try and head over to a castle. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Okay, it's just behind us. Have a little look at the castle, then we can see out over the whole city, but this is pretty much it. Look at that. There's some apartments here as well. Oh, and I should say to you all, welcome to the UK. The Spanish hate British tourists, and I don't blame them, to be honest. But yeah, there's a lot of UK people here. Okay, we're on our way up to the castle now. Everything smells of pee-pee. I think it's because there's a severe lack of toilets. We couldn't find any. We had to go to a car park and they had one. But even the metro doesn't have toilets, so I think people are just going anywhere. And I'm guessing it doesn't rain too much, I'm not sure. Alright, here we go. Still got his party wristband on, look at that. Ooh. That was a good night in the discotheque. That's a ways up. Already getting great views though, look at that. A little bit higher. Wow. Look at that. Imagine being in that tower and it just snaps off. Ain't that crazy? Wow. Alright, look at that. So a lot of people bring their cars here. There's a free car park, but there's some guy from some other country charging 10 euros to use a free public car park. So be wary of that. Even though it's free, you can't risk or know that they won't damage your car if you refuse to pay. So it's a bit annoying. Well, here we are at last. Wow, what a climb. Woo. Alright, look at this. Oh wow. Look at that. Well, we made it. How do you feel? Tired? Hot? Yeah, it's really hot. It's 33 degrees right now. Look at this, look. You can see all along the coast there. The beach of Alicante. And all the people taking Ryanair and EasyJet to have a quick weekend away. The water looks quite nice, look at that. Nice and blue water, a few waves over here. Look at that, wow. Alright, well this is what the castle looks like. Pretty much just some seating in the sun. See if we can get inside, I'm not sure. Look at these steps. I like how you have the freedom just to walk around pretty much anywhere. That's quite cool. Wow, even better view now. Stephen! What are you doing, Stephen? Wow, look at this. We're just on the outer wall here, just chilling. Wow. That's cool, isn't it? Stephen! What's wrong, eh? So there's a lot of stuff to see here. I think they've dated this all the way back, at least the original fortress, back down to the 9th century, which is crazy. Then there was medieval capture in the 13th century or the 1200s. So they found a lot of artifacts from the Bronze Age, even the Romans. And I don't know what these wheels are though. But it looks like it survived a lot of ages. Now it's taken over by the seagulls. But I guess throughout the years, throughout the hundreds of years, they've slowly added on extra pieces and terraces and things like that. But it's such a well-preserved area, it's insane. Yeah, look at this. I wonder if it's like sandstone. Look how the weather's just eaten away at that over the years. Wow. There's a little museum inside. Look at this. If you've ever wondered how thick a castle wall is, well, there's my hand. And wow, that's how thick it is. It's crazy, isn't it? How did they even get the materials for this back then? I'm not sure, but makes you think. Then it always goes back to the pyramids, doesn't it? How did they make the pyramids? Well, good question. I'm not sure. Oh, here we are at the top. In modern days, used for TV, radio, and everything else. Back then, cannons lined the walls, primarily for defense, keeping out those pesky everyone really. And what were they defending? Wow, look at that. They were defending the potential of Alicante that it stands today. Big bustling city, surviving on tourism. And wow, look at that, even got a harbour there. And a nice beach as well. Look at that. But here, wow, some of the original cannons here still stand. Look at this, slightly weathered. Probably sealed up now, but well, yeah, but that's heavy, isn't it? One of those. Wow. Yeah, there it is, look at that. It's quite a big top actually, it's quite surprising. But yeah, we've got a little Spanish flag at the top there, chilling out. Let's see if we can get in that little watchtower, that'll be interesting. Wow. Stephen, what are you doing, huh? What's he looking for? I don't know. Wow, there's where we started, way over there. Here we are at the top, look at this. It's probably a watchtower or something. Look how small the door is. Tiny, tiny door. Imagine being stationed up here. Your responsibility for looking out on the waters. Incoming invaders from who knows where. Even him, for example, will be like, what's he up to? Start spying on him. There's no way you could get in here. There's too many eyes. Look at that. Wow. Stephen Skull's in trouble. Stephen! Unbelievable. Wow.